of the United States.
CBS News projects that Joe Biden has been elected the 46th president of the United States.
How are you feeling right now?
Amazing! The best day of my life.
America has decided.
Just look around you. This is what democracy looks like.
We made history, Kamala. Yes.
Over 70 million people still voted for Trump, and they're still out there. We won't stop.
We need to recount the votes. This is a moment of joy.
2020 is now the best year.
This is a CBS News special, The Election of Joe Biden. Reporting tonight from CBS News Election Headquarters in Times Square, Norah O'Donnell.
Good evening, and you are looking live at celebrations in New York City tonight. After a week of waiting and wondering and ballot counting, America has decided. Joe Biden has been elected the next president of the United States. Incredible crowds across America, from here in Times Square to the streets outside of the White House. Voters are cheering. At the Biden campaign headquarters in Wilmington, Delaware, supporters of the president-elect and his running mate, Kamala Harris, are also partying. The new president-elect and vice president-elect will be speaking there shortly, giving the acceptance speeches they've waited their whole lives to give. And there'll be fireworks, we're told.
Yes, gotta have fireworks.
And more than just rhetorical ones, the real ones. Welcome once again to our CBS News election headquarters. And as we come on the air tonight, the 77-year-old former vice president is facing the biggest challenge of his political life, leading a country in the grips of a deadly coronavirus pandemic that is also deeply divided. And that's because while CBS News and other news organizations have projected that he is the next president, the current president disagrees. President Trump tonight still has not conceded the election and is vowing to fight the results in courtrooms in 4 states. We should note that more than 70 million Americans voted for Mr. Trump. So tonight is both historic and also unprecedented. I'm joined by our powerhouse political team, Gayle King, John Dickerson, Nancy Cordes, Ed O'Keefe, and Major Garrett. And as we wait for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to speak, we should talk about this incredibly historic moment, as now the president-elect Joe Biden is talking about trying to restore civility and stability.
I was looking at the 74 days between now and when he moves into the finest home in public housing. And he has probably been in that house more than any other person who hasn't actually lived in there. Now he lives there, and the to-do list is very long, and 74 days seems like a very short period of time to get on top of all the challenges he'll face.